Hey, what's up, Chef Jesse here on a Saturday evening, afternoon, whatever the hell you want to call it. The weather's crazy. It rained this morning, then it stopped, then the sun came out, then it rained again, and then Mother Nature is really on a roll. I went outside to the supermarket and it was nice and sunny. When I came back, I stopped to talk to some friends and it started raining. So you go figure. Anyway, folks, today on a Saturday, we are having, Monday we're going to have a barbecue. We're going to have burgers, hot dogs. We're going to have a nice barbecue theme for Memorial Day. So, anyway, folks, today I'm making some nice barbecue ribs in my Dutch oven. Give me a second here. I thought somebody was knocking on my door. I'm making a Dutch. If you've never seen a Dutch oven, this is one of the. It's freaking heavy as hell. It's made of cast iron, porcelain on the outside. It's great for cooking. They have a lot of recipes. Here we go. They have tons of recipes. This is like a 6-quart. Yeah, this is a 6-quart. Gilbert just got me this. I used it a couple times. It's great to cook in the oven. You know, you prepare the stuff on the stovetop and then you put it in the oven, and it cooks great because of the cast iron and the material. It cooks it nice and slow and really tenderizes the meat and everything. So today I'm going to be doing some barbecue ribs. Very simple. I'm going to cook them up I'm going to sear it in the Dutch oven, and you're going to see how I do that. And then I'm going to mix it up with some other ingredients, and then I'm going to put it in the Dutch oven for about an hour, hour and a half, and they're going to be cooked on their own, and that's it. We're going to have some corn on the cob, and we're going to have some mashed potatoes, and maybe we'll have some, I think for dessert, on the side, we're going to have some cornbread. And the dessert, I don't know yet. We'll think of something. Anyway, folks, so I'm using some hickory smoked barbecue sauce, and I'm using some honey. Let me make sure I got the honey. And I'm going to be using some hickory liquid smoke. I've never heard of this before, but look at that. It makes your meat actually taste like it was cooked on a grill, like smoked. So it's a hickory liquid smoke. Can you believe that? They make smoke in a bottle? I don't know. I never heard of it. Anyway, so smoke in a bottle, and I am going to start cooking I have my oven preheated at 300, and I'm going to warm up my Dutch oven because I'm going to start cooking the ribs. I'm going to start searing them, and I'm going to show you how that's done, so stay tuned. So folks, I want to sear the meat. I want to give it a little nice sear on it, on the outside, right? And then I'm going to take it out. I have a lot of them, so they might not all fit in the pot, in my Dutch oven. So I'll sear one or two, whatever it takes, and then I'll put them to the side, and then I'll return them all into the pan, into the pot, and then I'll put in the ingredients. So let me show you how it looks. Okay, so this is, I'm preheating my Dutch oven, right? I'm preheating my oven at 300. So this takes a little while to heat up because this is cast iron, but once the heat gets going, it works terrific. I tell you, this is a miracle. I mean, Dutch oven, people cook in Dutch ovens, you know, for hundreds of years and stuff, and this is great. And like I said, it's cast iron. You can see the cast iron, and it's coating with porcelain on top, and it's real nice. It's heavy. This thing costs about $70, give or take. They have different size ones. They have big ones. This is the 6-quart one. I believe it's 6 quarts. Let's check. Yeah, it's 6 quarts. I've done like beef in here, and I've done other things in here. It's also, I use it for deep frying as well. But this is a 6-quart a Dutch oven. I bought it at Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay, so my oil, I got some oil in there, just a little bit at the bottom, just to get it nice and warm, so I can start to sear the ribs. So stay tuned. Okay, so I think that's hot enough. My ribs look like this. They've been marinating since last night, and let's see. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that nice. Okay, so I'm going to sear whatever fits in here. I don't want to crowd the pot. Okay. I want to mix it. I want to keep it moving, so I don't want this thing to fry. Okay. I just want to sear the meat. Okay. Look at that. Oh man. So as I put in, the temperature's dropping. Okay, I'm going to flip them all often because I just want to, there you go. Maybe I can fit one more in there. Okay, there you go. Okay. So I'm going to cook these up for a couple minutes, sear them, and then I'm going to remove them out, cook up, you see. And I got about 3 more 3 more. So now what this is doing is it's cooking the outside lightly, and it's locking in the flavors and the juices, right? So it's almost done. I just flip them around for a couple of minutes each, and then this one's not done yet. Let's get this one in here, and then I'm going to start. I'm going to these juices here. I'm going to leave them there, and then I'm going to put some red wine in here, and I'm going to put the barbecue sauce. The red wine is going to reduce. As with the heat, it's going to burn the alcohol off, and just the whatever's left of the wine, red wine, it's going to stay there. And then I'm going to throw in the barbecues in the bottom, put the ribs back in, and then cook them again, and then cover them up and start cooking them. So stay tuned for that. So folks, my juice from the meat is. Now I'm going to be putting in about a cup of red wine, give or take. I don't know. I'm not measuring. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Let's bring the heat up on this, and whatever all this stuff the meat let out, we're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna bring that to a little boil. So I want to boil. I can smell it right now. The alcohol is rubbing off, coming off, burning off, whatever you want to call it, and what's left is this nice taste of the wine. And then in this, I'm gonna put the barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna return the ribs in there, and then I'm gonna put this whole Dutch oven into my oven. And cook it for about an hour. So look at this nice juice there. Okay, there you go. So bring that to a slight boil. Okay, so you see that boiling, the alcohol is actually burning off, and you can smell it. Leave that there for a while, and then I'm going to put the barbecue sauce in. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour some of this barbecue sauce in the bottom. There you go. Yeah. Okay. This is going to get semi-sticky. This is going to be the bottom of my. I'm going to put some honey in here, about, I don't know, a teaspoon or so. Okay. And this is going to be my gravy in the bottom, the nice thick coating of barbecue sauce. I'm going to use my liquid hickory smoke. Put a couple of dashes in there, I don't know. There we go. You see how that barbecue sauce is boiling in there with the, and then I'm going to return my ribs in here. Okay, I'm going to lay my ribs in there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So there you go. Fit them all in here. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay. Try to lay them out as much as possible. Okay, there you go. Stick this one. I got one more. Okay. And these juices of the meat, I'm gonna put them in there too. It gives it all flavor. I don't care. Okay. And you see that? Look at that. Okay. Then we're gonna cover it with more barbecue sauce. Let me get a spoon for this. Okay, we never find a spoon when I'm looking for a spoon. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, get that cooking in there. Cover this up. My oven is preheating. Let me turn this off. My oven is preheating 300. I'm going to put this in to the oven for an hour. Look at that. You see how that looks? Oh man, I'm gonna check it in a little while, make sure that this is, in a half hour or so, make sure that it might need a little bit more juice, a little more. I put maybe some little wine in there. I could use some beef stock, or yeah, I'll use some beef stock if the liquid is evaporating a lot. And with that said, folks, it's great, right? Let me check the oven. Okay, so folks, with that said, this thing is gonna cook. I'm gonna set my timer for 1 hour. And then I'm going to return in an hour and let you know how it looks. It looks like it's going to be delicious. And this dish, if it works, the meat should come off the bone. This should be delicious. And I'm going to cook this for about an hour. And I'm going to check in between, right? When a half hour, I'm going to check in between, make sure that the gravy is not, evaporating and what have you. And then I'm going to continue cooking it for an hour. And then I'm going to check it in an hour. In an hour, see how the meat is tender. If not, I'll continue cooking for about a half hour, and then we'll check it from there. So, and you'll be with me checking that meat out to see how it looks. So anyway, this is part one of my barbecue ribs in the Dutch oven on a Saturday evening, and I'll see you guys later when I come on back. So stay tuned. Don't go below it.